Hi my friends, welcome to Growing with Lorissa. If this is your first time watching my channel, welcome. Hopefully what I say can inspire you with maybe some ideas of your own, or maybe you can even use my ways to help you get through whatever you need to get through. I want to start by saying that whatever you are experiencing right now, if you're watching this video, you are so strong. We all love you so much, and there is so much support out there for you, whether that's therapy, friends, family, strangers. There are people out here who love you and want to support you. You got this. You're gonna get through this. Trauma is causes some very crazy emotions. It's very hard. You experience and are in a lot of very difficult situations. I'm trying to speak very broadly to everyone who's kind of experienced something. Sorry if I'm rubbing my nose, it's like I have the sniffles. If you are experiencing something, the first thing that I want to really stress is being able to put yourself in a new environment. Put yourself somewhere where you are not going to be reminded of that memory, that person, that thing, that situation. So whether this is a new house, new apartment, new city, new state, whether this is repainting your house, feng shuiing your house, moving in with a friend, going on vacation, time frame for each person and how long it's gonna take is really up to the person, because at the end of the day, we're not gonna be able to fully heal or attach from it until we are completely ready to. So sometimes, especially me in my experience, I wanted to hold on to it for a little bit. I wanted to feel hurt. I wanted to feel sad, because it did happen. It wasn't a great experience, and whether I wanted to feel it or not, I definitely did feel it. I definitely did experience it, and every day it would get easier for me to be like more empowered over my own feelings. And be like, this is what I want for myself. I am ready to heal. I'm ready to move on. The things that really helped with that: one, putting yourself in a new environment, being around people who love and support you, but also two, loving yourself, respecting yourself, and listening to yourself. So whatever you want to do, little by little, doing it. If you feel tired, take a nap, rest. If you feel like you want a cookie, go get yourself a cookie. If you know that cookie is not going to make you feel good about yourself, do not get yourself that cookie. If you feel like what you need to do is go for a walk, go for a run, please, please, please do that. If you are going through a traumatic experience, I don't want you to distract yourself from whatever you're feeling either. It's very important that you feel it and you let it pass. You let it go, because we don't want to hold these negative emotions in and keep this. They say emotions stand for energy in motion. So if we're not letting go of that energy, it's gonna build up inside of us. And if the energy is continuously building up inside of us, eventually we are gonna explode, and we do not want that to happen, because we know nothing good comes from people exploding, of course. So yes, love yourself, listen to yourself, respect yourself, and do what you think is best. If what you need is to block, because I'm sure if there was a traumatic experience, maybe it was caused by a person. If it was caused by a person, to block that person. But what would feel best for you, and if you're not ready to, what would feel best for you is to have closure with that person, maybe a last call, maybe a last text saying everything that you want to say. Do that. Do things that you've wanted to do. Maybe you have goals that you want. Let's strive for those goals. Let's reach for those goals. Let's spend our time doing things that we love. Let's not distract ourselves. And if that means we need to delete, because I know a lot of us are addicted to scrolling and a lot of us have a very short attention span. So if that means deleting Instagram, if that means deleting TikTok for a week or for a month, you do that. Focus on what you're feeling and focus on what you need. Focus on what you're thinking, focus on what you want, and focus on what you love. Because what we're not going to do is sit here and distract ourselves, not love ourselves, not respect ourselves, and then just be thinking about that situation over and over again. That is not going to help us heal. That is not going to help us get better. Yes. So if this means, if we are going, we're not even going to say distract ourselves, building new memories, doing things that we love. So if that means going out and getting a gym membership or a Pilates membership and making friends with people in that class, being outgoing and asking them to go like a coffee date, get to know each other, make some friends, make new memories, go to the beach, go for hikes. Like, even if you're doing that by yourself, if you do what you want, again, I cannot stress this enough, do what's going to make you happy, what you feel comfortable with, what you feel safe with. If going out and making friends is something that you want to do, do that. If you would rather do that alone and create memories with yourself, do that as well. Live your life. If you want to sit in sorrow, that's fine. Do that for however long you need to. But when you are ready to get over that trauma, when you are ready to heal, get up, go out, reach for your goals, reach for the stars, love yourself, respect yourself. Okay, on to the third thing. Taking deep breaths. Regardless of you loving yourself, respecting yourself, making new memories, there's sure to gonna be memories or feelings that are gonna resurface that you're gonna be reminded of. It is so important in that moment that we were taking deep breaths and we were focusing on our present reality. We are already out of that environment. Step one was get out of that environment. Focus on what's around you and recognize that it's just in your thoughts. It's not re-happening to you again. So some things that I like to do is counting backwards from 40, from 100, like 40, 39, stating what's in front of me. There's a door, there's a window, there's a light, there's nobody around me. I'm safe, I'm protected, repeating to yourself, you are loved, you are supported. Ride that emotion like a wave. It will pass. Those thoughts will pass. Take deep breaths and recognize that it won't be there forever, and you just need to get through this moment. This moment is just in your head. It is not in your physical reality. If it is that memory, if we're in a new environment and say maybe the person who created that traumatic experience and you see them, that's understandable. Take yourself out of that environment. Go back to step one. You know what I mean? And then take deep breaths and then tell yourself you're safe. Then tell yourself you're loved. Then tell yourself you're respected. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. If you guys have any comments, questions, I will be looking in the comments. I will be responding. If you like this video, if you like my content, please leave me a like and subscribe. If you got it to this far in the video, please leave a little bunny down in the comments so I know that you made it to the end. Thank you guys. Love you. Thanks for watching. You are so strong. I'm so proud of you. You got this and you will get through this.